It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll see the Steelers, leader at quarterback. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Steelers and the Pats, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, we got a couple of teams who love to throw the football, and you know how guys say, hey, we're not going against the other offense, we're going against the other team's defense. Greg, these star wide receivers, you know they're watching what the other guy does on the field here today.
Oh, in their minds, there's no question. They are competing against one another, and I think that's what makes this league so fun is when these guys, they know each other, they study each other, they work.
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end, and the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity, but the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Here's a 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Quick throw here is complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. He's got his man. It's Pickens. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back. Second and 7.
At the Patriots 49-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. 3rd down coming up. They'll look to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. And how about that play on special teams? Perfectly done. It checks up right at the 1-yard line. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
The coaches spend all week, Mike, drafting up their opening script. These are the plays that they feel the best with to not only attack the defense early, but try to get an idea of what sort of matchups they're going to see throughout the course of the game. Now, all of that is thrown out the window. None of the plays take into account snapping it this close to your own goal line. They've got to try to get themselves some breathing room, pick up a 1st down or 2. That will allow them to get back on track, executing the rest of that opening script.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway. So that'll move them back half the distance, and they'll try it again.
Still second down.
Following the penalty, they'll run it. Give them 14 on that one. First down, New England.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Short pass taken in by the tight end.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. He'll drop to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. Take a look here at those receiving numbers from his game a week ago. They'll come up here on second down and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The Steelers offense ready to get going with their second possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. He'll find his big target, Pat Fryermuth. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And he's going to have that first down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line. He'll let this go for Pickens. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Here's 3rd and 7. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Fryermuth. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the Patriots' 28-yard line.
This one is complete. It's Pickens. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. They'll throw out of the gun. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? What a critical flag. Roughing the passer. It sets up 1st and goal. Back to the ground after the penalty. To the 5-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3. 3rd and goal. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. We'll line up at the 3-yard line again. They'll try to punch it in on 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
It's now 4th and goal.
So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Steelers will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
The Patriots offense ready for their 2nd possession. The offense is a little slow to start percolating. 3-0 the score as they begin this drive with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Automatic first down.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll check this down to the running back.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Well, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Open man, left side. He's got it. 13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now, faking the give. He'll let one go down the middle. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He'll try again here. Second and 10. Back to the air one more time. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. Here now, third and 5. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one on target, and Polk's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, ball's on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Here's a handoff out of the gun, and stretching it out toward the sideline, but the defense gets to him. He'll be taken down for a loss.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jalen Polk that time. Now it's going to be third down. And that is incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
So the field goal draws us even. It is now 3-3 as the kick's away. Now a return coming from the 14. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll set out in search of a first touchdown in this game. Just a pair of field goals to show. It's 3-3 as they start first and 10. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, second and a yard. Now a handoff, running right. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. They put Pickens in motion. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. What can they do here on third down and 7? And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with first and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
In the midst of a tight game like that, you're looking for every play that you can make to try to gain advantage. And if you can continue to get after the quarterback, disrupt the rhythm and timing of this quarterback in the second half, that could be the difference of you being able to pull away.
On comes the punter now, as he's standing right around his own goal line. Perhaps he didn't get all of it. Their catch is taken right around midfield. The Steelers offense make their way out to take over once more. We'll have a short field ahead as they look to break our tie. It is 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
The offense is trying to stretch the field vertically. They're trying to put as many receivers into the coverage deep as possible. But you know what you need? You need time. You need to allow those guys to get downfield. But when you have a pass rush like this, they don't let that time unfold, and that pocket collapsed and results in a sack.
Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up 4th down.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Here's the punter now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Throwing now from the gun. That is intercepted. And the Patriots are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The Patriots offense ready to get back to work. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Tight end motioning left. Back to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They motion the slot man left. On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll look to throw again. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. That his first touchdown of the new year. Now, the extra point. It's up and good. And the Pats take a 10-3 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Short kick taken at the 17. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Steelers offense going to take over just before the half. Just the lone field goal for them so far, down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to run it. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. He'll drop to throw. This is caught down that right sideline. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we hit halftime, and the visiting Patriots are on top as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started up at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. And that's been a back-and-forth game, all tied in the second quarter. From there, we head down to sunny Miami to check on the Dolphins at home at Hard Rock Stadium. And you can see they trail the visiting Cowboys. C.D. Lamb, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's get out to Jacksonville. See what's happening with the Jaguars at TIAA Bank Field. And they've gone to the half in that ball game with the visiting Browns out on top. Garrett Wilson, a touchdown catch in that first half. The second half, straight ahead. Time to get back to it. And for the call, let's rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.